The AFP states that protecting our nation's top leaders is not just our duty, it is our steadfast commitment. While we don't divulge operational details or our playbook for all of this, rest assured that the AFP will always ensure the safety and the dignity of the President, the Vice President, and other dignitaries, and we will make sure that their security is uncompromised. Our mission is clear, and our resolve is unwavering. Our leaders' security is our top priority. So amidst all of this noise of politics, we remain silent but ready to defend. The AFP upholds our nonpartisanship to ensure our full focus on national security. The unity of soldiers and citizens outweigh the division caused by politics, and our allegiance lies not within colors but within the nation. The AFP is committed to defending the sovereignty of our country. We stand not on the left nor on the right. We stand for the Filipino people. We are one AFP, one Philippines. If we have a strong AFP, strong Philippines. Let us not lose our focus. It's our seas, our rights, and our future. We are the AFP that you can trust.
We have an update on the AFP investigation dun po sa mga VPSG.
In terms of that, we are still on the process of arranging for the orders of those na binigyan ng subpoena. As to the proceedings, it is beyond the AFP po. For the side of the AFP, we will support po the investigation that will ensue.
And to just to clarify po, no, so right now, yung mga VPSG na kay VP ay nandun pa rin sila. So hindi natin sila pinapalitan pa.
Yes, as of this time, we're still under process and they're still awaiting orders.
Okay, so even if they are being investigated, nandun pa rin po sila kay VP?
Hindi pa ongoing yung investigation. Okay. So, in tandem yon, as soon as ipatawag sila, then we will make them available accordingly.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Nandun din kasi ako sa presscon kahapon. So parang dun sa sinabi ni Vice President Sara, hindi niya sigurado kung lahat ba ipo-pull out or yung iilan lang. So based dun sa order dun ni CS sa atin, lahat po ba ng AFP na security detail ni BP i-replace natin?
As I said po, ma'am, this is an ongoing process. We're still awaiting for the issuance of orders. So at this point, there's no finality to it yet.
Ma'am, ano po yung timeline kailan possible na ma-replace sila? Since mag-e-end na yung taon, meron ba tayong timeline?
Wala tayong
Kasi
timeline.
inaantay daw, sabi ni BP, inaantay daw niya yung response from the AFP.
Yes, ma'am. It's a process that it has to go through. No, meron po tayong sinusunod na proseso para dyan. Basta po meron na tayong update, we will give it to you accordingly po.
Okay, thank you very much. I think it's already very clear about that. So is that related to the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Tatanong ko lang po kung you've mentioned issuance of order. Order from where po? Saan po tayo humingi ng order?
This is an AFP unit now. When we speak of the Vice Presidential Security, it's under the Presidential Security Command, which is an AFP unit. So yung proseso po niya, it will be bottom up or from higher headquarters going to their level. So susundan natin yung tamang proseso ng pag-issue ng orders.
Thank you very much. Yes, Brian, I think it's another follow-up on that question. Okay.
Based doon sa ginawang actions ni VP Sara ngayon, it seems that wala siyang tiwala sa military. Parang ganun yung lumalabas na, di ba? So how do you respond to that?
If I may, I think those are kind of assumptions that it was not specifically made mention by the Vice President. We have to be very clear that he has no trust because as of now, I think the PPSPD are still members of the armed forces. So I think you have to clarify on that matter.
Sabi niya, sir, I don't feel safe in military.
Again, the protective details are members of the armed forces of the Philippines. Thank you.
Wala ba kayo any assurance sa kanya na he will protect her even though may parang may cloud distrust.
Yes, sir, no? Ang bawat miyembro po no, ng Sandatahang Lakas ng Pilipinas, we are a professional organization. We are trained to our specializations accordingly. So yung mga tropa po natin na nandyan sa Presidential Security Command, they have undergone the necessary training in order to perform their mandate to the letter of protecting the highest leaders of the land, no, from harm and embarrassment. So hindi po kami magdi-detail ng hindi po walang kakayanan na gampanan po ang ganyang mission.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Any further follow-ups
Sir?
on that particular topic?
Sir? Sir, here. Sir, ma?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Follow up ko lang from the time po na nag-announce si VP Sara that she has an active life threat. Hanggang ngayon, may information na po ba ang AFP about this?
Sa ngayon, sir, wala pa po tayong wala po tayong information as to sa detalye po niyan.
There's no need for loyalty check. We keep on telling that na dahil alam niyo po, on the part of the PNP as well as the AFP, we remain loyal to the Constitution and we know our mandate, we know our limitation at hindi tayo mawawala sa focus because of some political noise. Hindi po ito loyalty check. This is part of the efforts of our President to hear straight from the heads of the departments and agencies what are the current state ng ating crime situation, ng our preparation for the long Yuletide season. And of course, fast approaching na rin po yung ating election and like I said earlier, the President is satisfied doon sa mga narinig po niyang preparation and accomplishment. So this is not really a loyalty check on the part of the President.
Reaction lang po ng PNP doon sa pahayag ni VP Sara na hindi daw po siya tatanggap ng mga bagong ipapadala na security guards.
Well, that is the prerogative of our Vice President. Basta on the part of the PNP, we provided the 25 PNP personnel as requested by the Armed Forces of the Philippines. With respect to the security of the Vice President, it is within the ambit of authority of the Presidential Security Command. So if there is any communication between the Office of the Vice President and the PSC, and then we will respect the prerogative of our Vice President po. Well, one option could be they should report back to their mother unit po. Just like what we did doon po sa doon sa 31 na supposedly iniwan natin before na underutilized. So ibinalik po sila sa PSPG para mapakinabangan din naman po. So I'm not sure what will be the setup now because aside from the PNP personnel providing security for the Vice President, which and I think until now they remain underutilized. So hindi ko po alam kung ilan yung naiwan na security personnel from the Armed Forces of the Philippines, but this might be speculative on my part to even answer kung ilan pa ba yung naiwan sa kanya. But it will be between our Vice President and the Presidential Security Command po.
Ma'am, kung meron po tayong reinforcement from PNP, tapos meron yung AFP, papayagan pa rin po ba na kumuha siya ng private security na, as she said?
Again, it will be up to the decision po ng Presidential Security Command na siya po talagang pangunahing ahensya na naatasan na mag-provide ng security and to ensure the safety and security not only of the Vice President, of course, her immediate family po.
Do we know more kung meron pong guidelines yung PSPG sa mga ganyang kaso? Meron na po ba tayong precedents na isang mataas na opisyal na kumuha ng private security at pinayagan siya?
They are allowed naman po under the law. Remember, aside doon sa PSP na protective security personnel na pinoprovide po ng PSPG, yung ating mga protectives naman po, both civilian and elected and appointed government officials are allowed naman po to engage the services po ng mga private detective agencies po natin. So dapat doon lang po sila kumuha if an individual or group so desires to increase or supplement po yung kanyang security.
Last na lang po on my part. Ma'am, sabi na kasi wala siyang tiwala, both PNP and AFP. Ano po reaction natin dito?
Well, that's sad to hear na hindi po tayo pinagtitiwalaan, but we want to assure our Vice President and those individuals engaging the services po ng ating PSP. Like I said earlier, we want to focus on our mandate, and one of our mandate is to provide security doon po sa ating mga protectees. At yun ang ikukumit natin sa kanila na kapag ka nagbigay po tayo ng PSP sa ating mga protectees po, sisiguraduhin po natin na ibubuwis po ng mga security forces yung buhay po nila para protektahan po yung kanilang principal.